Alright, so I don't know if I said it in the last video before I shut it off. My friend Dave ended up texting me saying that he'd sure like to see me again, at least one more time before he goes. And they had to let him know when I was coming back or whatever. So I told him I was on my way back from church right now. I'm really glad I met him because I can tell I've enjoyed his company a lot. I've gotten a lot from him, but I know he's got a lot from me too. He's really just keeps thanking me for all the time I spent with him. Another one of those wonderful things that was meant to be, God sending me to somebody or sending them to me or bringing us together, however you want to look at it, you know. In my case, it happens a lot. So I know I'm supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. I just know it. I just got to figure out how to finance it while I'm doing it. Because to me, that's priceless, you know. Affected people's lives. Some of them have been just brief moments, and that one moment in the day or within a couple hours in a day, and then I haven't seen them again. Some of them I've done that, and we've exchanged numbers, and then I might get a text or a hello later, you know. I don't know, each one's kind of different, but it's all really a neat experience, you know. Most stuff is just material stuff, you know. I've already let go of so much material stuff. It just gets harder, you know. I don't, man. I'm even accepting everything I've already lost, but you know, I get scared about losing my camper. Nothing on it, but you know, I still gotta, you know, like right now, if I blew a tire, I don't even know what I'd do. I have to ask for help for somebody to help you fix it or pay for it. Oh, this is weird, but it's an experience, that's for sure. Yeah, this winter stuff's really uses more than twice the fuel on everything. Oh, man. Thank goodness prices have come down, though. That's been like a blessing right there, you know, especially for the situation I'm in. The fuel prices coming down really is helping a lot. If it was still as high as it was, oh my gosh, I'd have probably been freezing more at nights or something. I don't know. But I like this getting older stuff. That's who does, you know. But I'm still doing pretty good, move around pretty good and stuff. But I don't like how my toes feel colder in the night and stuff. Bad once I keep it bundled up. I got two pair of socks on because it's winter, and then I keep them bundled up underneath the quilt, and that helps quite a bit. Said it on video, but in one of my other videos I talked about how I thought Dave had a pretty level there, leaning this way a little bit, of level this way. I'm on the level. Anyway, that one time I seen, I thought it was a post-it note on Dave's window on his door. And I went to remove it, and there was a piece of cheese, a single piece of sliced cheese somebody threw and stuck to his window. And it kind of irked me a little bit, because I just thought, then I thought, well, it's probably just school kids or something being silly. I don't like it because I feel like they're picking on them, or something. Because growing up, I always stuck up for people that can pick on. Even me. I didn't get picked on until I went from one school to another. That's where I got picked on. I was really well liked before that, and then when I went to a new school, I was a new kid, so I got picked on. But anyway, I always stuck up for the underdog. And I got along with everybody else too, but I didn't care if the cool kids didn't like me because I stuck up for the kid they were trying to pick on. I just tried to stop that stuff from happening because I don't think it was right. Anyway, so after his cheese, then I noticed I had a piece of cheese on my hood too that day. Luckily it was cold enough it froze so I could pop it right off with the scraper. But I don't know, it's probably some school kids or something. And the other day I came back here and there was another piece of cheese and a piece of bologna out here. So I don't know, they probably came by in the night again flinging stuff, whoever it is. Kind of like to catch them in the act just to see their reaction, They might not even care. They might, depending on the kind of person they are, they might just be like, yeah, so what, Some people, when they get caught, then they know that they've done something wrong and they get that look on their face like, oh, they caught me doing wrong, But that's a good rush for somebody to have. Maybe it'd shake them into place a little bit. I wouldn't be mean to them anyway. I'd just kind of ask them, what's the reason? What's your reasoning behind that? They normally don't have a good reason. So, they normally get fumble-tongued. I had a point. I was going to say something about something. So, how about something about something? There, I said it. I know one thing I was going to say is I felt so good going to church today. And it doesn't happen every time I go to church. But a lot of times it does, especially when I've been in rough spots. It's almost like when I go to church, some message in church sticks out that I feel like I'm supposed to hear, and it just helps lighten the weight I feel like I'm carrying or something. It's almost like God's speaking to you, So that's something I'd say is, if you don't get to church that much, you haven't been to one in a while, look around your area for churches. Try going to different ones on a Sunday or something. Or if they got a Wednesday service or something that might work in your timeline. And not every church might not be for you. You might not like how you feel there, or you just might not feel right or something. But I wouldn't give up with just one. Maybe you'll get to the first one, you really like it. But even then, I'd say try other churches too. Unless you're, and if you're a certain religion or something, well, of course, if that's how you feel, well, stick to that. Me, I'm Christian. I'm non-denominational. I believe in God. I'll go to any church, whether it's Catholic, Lutheran. I don't know all the different churches, but non-denominational, Christian. I'll walk into any church because I figure they're all God's house, so and we're all God's children. I should be welcome to all of them. And if a church said that just because I'm not of that religion I wasn't welcome there, well then I guess I wouldn't feel welcome there. So I wouldn't want to be where I wasn't welcome. So far, I've been very welcomed in every church. Even though I'm not Catholic, I've been welcomed in Catholic church. I think things have changed quite a bit since however many years ago. I think people are opening their eyes a little more to what it's really all about. Well, I really thank you for watching my videos. And when you click that thumbs up button, I thank you for that too. And if you don't, that's okay too. Please don't click the thumbs down button. But if you feel like it, and you really have to, express yourself. Hey, we got comments too. You can express yourself that way. You know, I prefer good, encouraging comments that would be also good, encouraging comments for anybody else that might read those comments. You know, but express yourself. You know, feel free to express yourself. You know, and even if it's not, well, you might need to vent. Who knows? Just try to vent in the most positive way possible. You know what I mean? So you're not name calling other people or something like that, but it's okay to vent about your stresses too. And if you are having stresses in life, Lord, right now, anybody that's watching this, help them out. You know, show yourself to them a little bit. Give them a blessing that they'll recognize. You know, that'd be very nice. I'd like that. So anyway, there's that word again I've been trying to avoid a little bit, so I can keep flowing. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, all right. Dave's text said to call him, so I'm gonna call him. Even though he's right in front of me, his camper is, unless he's in Walmart. Well, hello, Dave. I'm doing pretty good. Are you in Walmart or are you at home? Okay. Well, I'm right outside your door, so anytime you want to come over and visit, I'm over here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, the good thing is the temperatures are getting warmer. We don't got that single degree stuff, and I was looking at the weather, and it looks like the next few days are going to be warmer. So it looks like we might even be into the 30s, 34, 36. So I'm like, when I seen that, I was like, woohoo! All right, we'll see you in a bit. Bye. That was Dave. You're gonna come over in just a minute. All right. So now I'm recording, but I'm gonna have to shut that off. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Okay. What do we got going on here? Let's plug that in. I'm gonna unlock my door. Alright, I was just starting to do some cooking here, and for a Sunday afternoon lunch, and I just got a call from Dave. He requested a little bit of water, so I'm going to run it over to him. See you on the next clip.